Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? I hope you guys are all well. I am just going to share this a couple of places. You guys know the drill by now. If you don't and you are new here, I am Riley and Mom Feeling Hungry Boys, and we are going to make a super yummy recipe in our enameled cast iron baker today. So make sure, you guys, my nose is so tickly. Make sure that you share this video because the more people that are watching, the more giveaways that we do, which is always a fun little bonus to my show. If you are new here, I post the recipe a day or so ahead of time so you can get all the ingredients ready and you can cook along with me here on the show. I do everything in real time. I don't cook anything ahead of time so that you can cook along with me. Hello, Jaden, Jessica, Patrick, Lynn. Hello, you guys. How are you? Please get your shares out there. Let's do some giveaways today with our new cast iron enamel bakers. We are coming out with these October 1st from Pampered Chef. So I am giving you guys a little sneak peek of it in person here on the show today. What is awesome about cast iron, enameled cast iron, is that you don't have to baby it like you do normal cast irons. Hello, Miranda, Lynn, Maureen, Brent, Alice, Tammy, Jody. Hello, you guys. Hello, Thelma and Abby. So that's what I love about it, you guys, because cast irons do have a tendency to need a little bit more TLC than normal pans. And if you just aren't down with that, I don't blame you. It's hard to prevent rusting, to keep it seasoned, and things like that. So when you get an enameled cast iron, you can wash it with soap and water. You can leave it on the sink to dry. You don't have to worry about it rusting and having to take care of it like that that you normally would. So those are huge bonuses to having an enameled cast iron. There are really popular brands with enameled cast irons, so you may have one in your kitchen already as far as a Dutch oven goes, but we have just come out with it with Pampered Chef. So if you are a Pampered Chef fan, you might want to get yourself a enameled cast iron from us. Hello, Sue and Jamie, Jessica, Carrie. Hello, you guys. We are going to get started. You guys keep getting those shares out there. I am going to put my oven at 475. We need that for the final baking stage. Yes, yeah, right, your tomato knife, and you cannot wait for it to be there. I don't blame you. Anytime I order something from Pampered Chef, I just count down the weeks until it is at my door. I just got my cold brew coffee pitcher in the mail today. I ordered it a few weeks ago, and I'm so excited to have it. So I do understand the feeling. Hello, Linda. So I'm going to preheat my oven to 475, and then I am going to just pour a little bit of olive oil into the bottom of my cast iron pan on the stove and start heating it up over medium heat. So you want a tablespoon of oil in your enameled cast iron baker. So if you don't have one yet, it is the size of a Dutch oven. So it is a 6-quart Dutch oven. Essentially, it's enameled, so it is protected. Hello, Jason. How are you? So we've got our tablespoon of olive oil heating up in our enameled cast iron baker on the stove right now. And we are going to finely chop up our onion for this recipe. So I'm just going to grab this here, you guys. Grab out my Santoku knife and if I can find it, my onion peeler. What I love about this, you guys, it has a little hook on it. You just stick it into the outside of your onion. You pull it around the edges, and it will help you release this outside skin without having to get that onion smell up under your fingernails and stuff. So super awesome. Thank you for sharing, Sue. Hello, Amber and Sandy. Jason, you are still out at work. I know it is a long, grueling harvest season once things get going, so I know you are putting in long hours, but all of us potato eaters appreciate your long hours out there working to harvest our yummy taters for us. All right, so I'm just peeling the outside of my onion. Then I'm going to take my Santoku knife, and I'm just going to chop off the ends here. Hello, Brent and Cece. How are you guys? Just chopping off the ends of my onion. Then I'm just going to throw the onion into my manual food processor, pop on the lid, and let it do all my dicing for me. Hello, Carrie. How are you? Danielle, welcome back, you guys. So we are just dicing up our onions. I like mine super, super small. I'm not a huge fan of onions. Once you cook them, they're not too bad. But I like to keep them nice and small so that I don't have to pick them out of my food. So just spin them around. You guys can see the manual food processor is just dicing them up for me with ease. Hello, Barbara. How are you? You guys, thank you for sharing. Let's get those view counts up there. All we need is 80 live views to do 2 giveaways. So I am just chopping this up. And then we will move our way over to the enameled cast iron, and you guys will get a little sneak peek at our new cast iron baker that comes out October 1st. All right, so we are going to pop over to the stove. Bring you guys with me here. Boop, boop, boop. The cord got stuck. So here we are. Here's the beautiful enamel cast iron baker. I will lift it up for a second so that you guys can see it. Beautiful gray color. We have our oil heated up over medium heat. So we are going to toss in our onions using my mix and scrape here. I did take the time again today, you guys, if you see any items that I'm using and you want to know what they're called or how much they are, if you click on my face, the description will pop up, and just scroll down until you see the products, and I put their names and how much they cost just to help you guys out. So far we've used our onion peeler, we've used our Santoku knife, our manual food processor, our our cutting mat, our enameled cast iron. We're really rocking and rolling with this recipe already. So we popped our onions in here, and we are going to add in our sausage as well. So I've got my sweet Italian sausage. You guys know that I love my Butcher Box, and this does come from Butcher Box as well. Hello, Deb and Charity. Jolene, thank you for coming and watching today. So I'm going to just cut this open using my Pampered Chef scissors. You guys know scissors are my favorite, one of my favorite tools in the kitchen. But I am really excited to try out Butcher Box's sweet Italian sausage today. I've never had it before from Butcher Box, so I'm excited to see the quality of sausage we have going on here. I keep forgetting to put my earbuds in. I know sometimes it is hard for you guys to hear me when I walk away from the camera, but I promise I will remember one of these days to put my headphones in. So I am just using my mix and chop here to get this Italian sausage nice and chopped up while it cooks over medium heat in our cast iron. Thelma, it does come with the lid, and our enameled cast irons, sorry, I didn't put it in the description just because it isn't available until October 1st. So I didn't want to confuse anybody. But our new enameled cast irons, I am using the 6-quart. It is $190, you guys, but it is worth the money. We have amazing warranty programs with our enameled cast irons. It comes in 2-quart, 1-quart, and then this big one. Yeah, I'm sure Auntie can help you, baby. So it does come with the lid. Here's the lid here, you guys. Super awesome, big industrial lid. Super heavy duty. I try, you guys. I do try to get those details out to you guys. I really appreciate all of you guys and all of your questions that keep me on my toes. So I did try to include all the prices for you guys and the names of all the stuff that I am going to be using today, so that you guys don't have to try and figure out the names, because sometimes we come up with crazy names for some of our products, so I didn't want you guys to have to figure that out all on your own. So we are just cooking this up. You guys, the mix and chop is life-changing. If you have not tried it, it is this star-shaped tool. It's a multifunctional tool. It's not just for mixing and chopping up ground beef or ground sausage, but I actually use it for mashing my potatoes, combining egg salad, sandwiches, and stuff like that. You just sit there, mix it all up, and it is perfect. Hello, Thelma. Thank you, Amber. I'm glad you can always hear me. I know sometimes I sneak away from the screen and it might be a little more faint than normal, but so we are just cooking this up. I'm using my mix and chop and then my mix and scraper to scrape around the edges and really get those onions in there. We are going to cook up this sausage until it is no longer pink. If you want to, you can strain whatever excess grease might come out of the sausage, or you can just leave it in there. The recipe doesn't say which one to do. Hello, Linda and Buffy. Thank you, you guys. That was actually the picture that the photographer took for the magazine article that will be coming out at the end of this month. So that's a little sneak peek of what might be in the Minot magazine when it comes out. Hello, Lacey. How are you? Jason, I don't know what crazy stuff you are talking about right now. All right. So we're mixing this up and getting ready. The next step is we are going to add in some garlic. Yay, congratulations on your new job. You can always catch me on your days off, you guys. I have been trying to pop on later in the evenings for some of you that may work later, try and fit into your guys' schedules. So we've got about 2 cloves of garlic. You guys know I'm probably going to do a little bit more garlic than that, but I am just going to pop these in here with my garlic press. I love this because you don't have to peel the garlic if you don't have time or the patience or don't have our garlic peeler. Just did about 3 cloves of garlic for this recipe. An onion. I did a yellow onion. You can use whatever onion you like in your Italian meals. So we are getting really nice and cooked up here. What's awesome about cast irons, you guys, enameled or not, is that they retain a lot of heat. So you want to keep it at about medium heat on your stove. You don't need it much more than that because this guy will really retain heat. And the hotter you cook, the more it may stick to it, whether it is enameled or not. The higher you cook with a non-stick cookware, the less likely your non-stick is actually going to work. Oh my gosh, do not put your mix and chop on a drill. That would be so scary. Yes, Deb, you are so welcome. I do try to accommodate all of you. Yes, Lacey, I agree. The pink Himalayan salt, I really enjoy that flavor a lot more than regular salt. I know it may sound crazy, but those extra minerals that are in there really do add a nice bite of flavor to your salt. All right, so we've got our garlic cooked up. It's nice and fragrant. Our onions are translucent. Our sausage is no longer pink. I'm going to try my best. This is a very heavy pan, but I'm going to try my best to strain off some of this grease into a container in my sink. Make sure you are using a glass or a can to pour your grease into. There we go. I strained out as much as I could. It is a very, very, very heavy pan. So if for whatever reason you have any limiting factors to what you can lift in the kitchen, I will warn you this is a very, very heavy pan and not the easiest to lift up and move around. Okay, so we've got our onion, our garlic, our sausage is all cooked up. It takes about 5 to 6 minutes here, you guys, to make sure that everything is cooked up and ready to go. Now we're going to add in our 2 cans of diced tomatoes. You are going to include all of the juice that is in the can. So you do not want to drain the juice out of your diced tomatoes. I am using the no salt added diced tomatoes to mine. There's nothing worse than a super salty pasta dish, so I am not going to add any unnecessary salt in. So we're going to do 2 cans, 14.5 ounce cans, which are the standard cans, with the juice inside. And then we will add our tomato sauce, our tomato paste, Italian seasoning, and red pepper flakes. So you want 2 cans of your diced tomatoes with all the juice in there. This is our amazing no sharp edge can opener, you guys. Super easy. Help the kids in the kitchen with you. It won't hurt them. You don't have to worry about them getting sliced from it. Super easy to use. If you have any kind of limitation in your hand, it's very, very easy on the joints. Yay, that's awesome, Courtney. Please post a picture in the group if you want to share what you have won. We all love seeing it. All right, and then we just want a small little 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. I do not know, Thelma, I do not know if they will come out with a smaller enameled, a smaller enameled cast iron baker with Pampered Chef, or if they will just stick with the 6-quart. Our other enamel cast irons are flat pans for making things like cornbread and stuff like that. So they are flat in size. They aren't as deep as the baker is. So an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. Then we want 2 tablespoons of the tomato paste. I do wipe down the tops of my cans when I bring them home from the grocery store. Yay, Miranda. Awesome. Hello, Dee Dee. Yes, you guys, it is up to you. You don't have to wipe down the outsides of your cans. I'm going to take this and just mix this tomato stuff in. And then we will add our paste. Remember, you guys do not need to have your stove up high right now. Mine is still at medium. Don't need to be crazy with it. We are going to do 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. This is my favorite tomato paste. It's Amore is what it's called. Just at the local grocery store here. Nothing fancy. Just our Cashwise grocery store here in town carries this tomato paste. Some of my favorite tomato paste. My dad actually showed me this company, and I prefer it over the canned kind. I really like the squeezable tube that you can reseal up because they don't sell it in little 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons cans. So it's really nice to have this tube that you can seal back up, throw in your fridge. It's a nice concentrate. Do remember to put it in your fridge after you've opened it. Awesome to have around to be able to just reseal it up and not have to use the entire can of tomato paste. Yay, Mike. Awesome. I love, love, love Pampered Chef ordering day. So we need 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. Pampered Chef does have their own Italian mix that they sell on the website. I prefer it over some other Italian mixes because it's not as heavy on the basil as some of the other ones are. So we want 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, like so. And then we just want 1/4 of a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. If your family or yourself is not super into spicy, you definitely don't have to do red pepper flakes at all. So I am just going to kind of do a couple shakes here, get a feel for how much to put in. Nothing crazy, so that my kids do eat it. Yes, you guys, super, super awesome. I highly recommend it. It's actually, my husband had a hard time finding it today at the grocery store, but it is in the pasta section, not the tomato section, is where he found it, and it does come in a box like this. It's the Amore tomato paste, so you'll be looking in the pasta section. I'm actually going to turn my heat down just a little bit for the time being. Let's see. Glad I caught. Thank you, Diana. I'm glad you caught me as well. Hello, Christy. I would say it can last, because it says to put it in the refrigerator, and as long as you keep it in the refrigerator, it'll last 2 years according to the bottle. So as long as you keep it refrigerated, it will last a long time. Yeah. All right. So we've got that all in here. We are just letting this simmer for another 5 to 7 minutes. And then we're going to add in our water and our pasta, and we're actually going to cook it all together in one pan. So this is a 1-pan meal, 1-pot meal. Super, super awesome. Hello, Jenny. How are you? Brent, they don't come out until October 1st, but definitely make sure you snag them at your sister-in-law's party. You can get them at half off since she booked a party from yours after October 1st. Hello, Jenna. How are you? Yeah, super awesome, you guys. 2 years to keep this guy around. I'm sure you'll use it before that 2 years is up, but it's nice just for those occasional times that you do need tomato paste and you don't want to waste a can. I know, it's frustrating to buy a big can of tomato paste. Even if it is 8 ounces, that's nowhere near 2 tablespoons. So it's really, really nice. Oh, Jenny, come over here. Bring the kiddo. Come eat this because I know we will not touch even half of it probably. Yes, you guys, less dishes, less mess. I absolutely love it. All right, so we have been simmering this for about 5 to 7 minutes. Now we're going to add in our water and our pasta. So we need about 3 cups of water. I'm going to grab out my big measuring cup with Pampered Chef. I'm going to throw in 3 cups of water. And then throw in our package of pasta. Here we go. I am going to turn my heat up so that it can handle the fact that I just added a bunch of cold water to it and we won't have to wait forever for it to get back up to boiling again. Hello, Janet. How are you? Heather, welcome. Yes, definitely, Jenny. I am positive because my husband does not eat much and he just had a snack. Yes, Linda. Celebrate your birthday with a little love of enameled cast iron. So we added in our 3 cups of water. We want a pound of pasta. If you don't find Ziti pasta, you can use any tubed pasta. So I'm going to be using penne since I had it at the house and want to use up my pasta before I buy any more. Ooh, spinach stuffed chicken. Okay, you guys, get those reactions out there. We are going to pull the names for the giveaway. So make sure you get your reactions out there. I'm glad you're doing great, Janet. All right, so we are going to throw this pasta in, and we are going to cook it for about 10 minutes. You do not need to make sure that it is completely cooked. You can leave it at al dente because we are going to bake this in the oven as well, and that will finish off our pasta. So do not overcook it, then your noodles will fall apart. So I'm going to throw this in here. We're going to cook it for about 10 minutes. While that's cooking, we are going to do our giveaway. So I'm going to be pulling these names while that pasta cooks over there. So make sure you guys are getting your reactions out there. I'm going to refresh the page right now, pull the names off so that we have our names for the giveaway. Remember, you do need to be present to win, and you do need to leave a reaction on the post to get entered in. All you have to do is leave a reaction at the bottom, you guys. Hearts, thumbs up, laughing faces, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how many times you push it because it will just enter you in one time is all. So don't need to go crazy with it. We do have 80 people watching, so we will be doing 2 giveaways today. So that's awesome. Thank you guys for all sharing. Thank you, Tammy, for reminding me. Yes, I actually have 3 little doggies that are patiently waiting for me to drop something on the floor. Always, always, they know I'm the messiest chef around. I learned it from my dad. He says, you're not doing it right if you're not making a mess. So that is how I learned to cook, and that's how my kids have learned to cook as well. All right, so I've pulled the names off for the giveaway. Sounds good, Jenny. It'll be ready probably like 20 minutes. So no super rush. There will be enough left over when you guys get over here. Takes us a while to get the kids wrangled up. Thank you for sharing, you guys. Lacey, good luck. Hello, Lynn. How are you? I am going to do my best to get these names all organized, and then we will grab our giveaway numbers and finish off our recipe, and then we will pull the winners. So make sure you are present to win. I only give about 2 or 3 minutes after I call your name for you to comment. I know there is a little bit of delay on the video, so I do allow some time for that so you guys don't have to stress too much. So this is boiling, you guys. I did turn my heat up to about medium high. Don't need it any higher than that. It will retain that heat, like I said. Good luck, everybody. Yes, good luck, good luck. I am going to make sure that I pull out the old giveaway winners from this month, as you guys have reminded me, and I do appreciate that very much because I am kind of forgetful on who has won and who has not, but I do try my very best. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate it, you guys. I am really bad at it, so I appreciate all the help you guys give me to pull names out so that we do not have duplicates. Hello, Marilyn. Welcome. You are new here, Pam. Yes, good luck. You guys, the kitchen smells so good. It's really just filling the air with that nice Italian smell. It's going to be awesome. I also will be doing a video and posting it of the ease of cleaning up the enameled cast iron. After we've baked in it and baked everything onto it, I will show you how easy it is and why the enameled is so important with cleanup so that you do not have to stress about re-oiling it or not using soap and stuff like that. So it's super important that you guys realize how much easier it is when it is an enameled cast iron. All right, you guys, I think I have all the names sorted through and figured out. I am not sure I am missing anybody, but we will figure it out when the time comes, hopefully. All right, we should be good now. Awesome. All right, so we have those names. Yes, you guys, it smells so good. All right, Bree, will you pick two numbers between 1 and 12?
3 and 9.
3 and 9 are going to be our winners today. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to take a peek over here. Make sure it's doing good, you guys. Make sure that all of your pasta has been pushed down to the bottom so that you don't have any super al dente pieces of noodles up top. I am going to turn my heat down again to medium. You guys, it is roaring over there. It really retains a lot of heat, which is super awesome. All right, here we go. So once it has cooked for 10 minutes, we're going to cut the mozzarella into small cubes, remove the Dutch oven from the heat, stir in the Parmesan and half of the mozzarella, top with the remaining mozzarella, and bake on cover. So we're going to take this time, we're going to cut up our 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese, and then we just need a little bit of Parmesan for the top of our pasta. So I'm actually going to turn you guys over here, and I forgot to put in the description of this video our quick slice, but that is what I'm going to try and use today to cut up our fresh mozzarella cheese. So, Marilyn, we've actually picked the numbers, and the numbers actually represent the name that I pull here at the end of the show. When I pull a number, when I have somebody pick a number is actually how many names I pull until we get a winner. So that is how the numbers are picked. They have nothing to do with you guys individually, but as a whole for the giveaway. So I'm going to be cutting up. We do want to use whole milk mozzarella, not the skim kind. You want the really nice fresh mozzarella cheese, typically in a different section than your diced up prepackaged cheese. So just make sure you get the good stuff. So I'm just using my quick slice like this, you guys. Super awesome. Slices it up perfectly for us. I'm going to grab it out, pull this up. I am going to flip it the other way and get us some nice cubes of mozzarella cheese to put into our pasta. So it's all sliced up for us. It's hard to see with that light sometimes. So super awesome. Saved me a ton of time trying to cut a very soft cheese. If you have any idea about mozzarella, you know that it is like nearly impossible to try and cut a bunch of pieces off of it. So Our cheese is all ready to go. We've got our grated Parmesan, so we're gonna stir in just a little bit of Parmesan, half of our mozzarella. We're gonna top with the rest of the mozzarella and stick it into the oven at 475. All right, so we got 2.5 minutes, so we're gonna pull the first winner, and then we'll pull the second winner after that. So you said 3 and 8? What was it?
3 and 9.
Uh-oh.
I said 3 and 9.
3 and 9?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 and 9 are going to be the winners. It's okay, Daddy-O. Hello, Amber. Hello, everybody. We're just going to pull the first winner, and then we will pull the second one after we throw it into the oven. So our first winner is going to be the third name that I pull. So remember, even if I pull your name, if it is not on the number we chosen, you have not won. So remember, you do have to be present to win. And I do remove your name once it's been pulled so that it cannot be pulled twice. So our first winner, number 3, is Laura Crouch. Laura Crouch, are you here and watching? Make sure you comment in the next 2 minutes to claim your prize. Laura is our first winner, and we do have one more name to pull before our recipe is complete. So make sure, Laura, if you are here, you do comment to win. I am going to pull out my silicone oven mitts. They are awesome, and they are very, very important when you are dealing with a cast iron or something that retains a lot of heat like a Dutch oven, because if you put a fabric trivet or pot holder underneath this, it will burn it, it will melt it, because it does retain so much heat. So be very, very careful when you're dealing with things that are retaining heat from your stove and otherwise, because it will melt something. Laura is here. Congratulations, Laura. I know I have your information, but please message me your name, your shipping information, and your email. It's just a little friendly reminder to me to get your giveaway win out there, okay? So make sure you do send it to me, even though I do have your information, because she has been a host with Pampered Chef before. All right, so that is our pasta here. I'm going to stir in just about a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. You guys know me and cheese, so I'm just gonna sprinkle this in there, give it a little stir. Please be careful, you guys. Make sure you're not touching this pan with your bare hands. It is hot all around. The handles are not protected in any way, so they do have the same amount of heat that the rest of the pan does. So, yes, you guys, it is still boiling from the heat. We're going to do about half of our mozzarella cheese here. Just sprinkle about half of it in and stir it into the pasta. And then we will put the rest of the cheese on top to be baked onto the surface of the pasta. And then we will do our second part of the giveaway. Just kind of sprinkle that cheese in there. Doesn't have to be fancy, just has to be cheese. Here we go. Awesome. Every little bit of cheese matters, you guys. No cheese left behind in my life. All right, so that is ready to go. My oven is at 475. So please, 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 when you open your oven, make sure that you open it away from your face. Let all of that heat escape. 475 degrees, all pent up inside of an oven, can melt hair. So please be careful. Grab your cast iron enamel baker with your pot holders. And I'm actually going to need to adjust one of these racks. You want it set at about medium height in your oven, right in the middle. Pop it in there. It is heavy, like I said, you guys, so please be careful. If you know you can't lift that kind of weight, make sure your husband, your friend, somebody, your oldest son, somebody helps you put it into the oven. And we are going to melt it for about 7 minutes in the oven. And make sure it is uncovered. We are not using the lid in this recipe, so uncovered. No cheese left behind, you guys. All right, so Laura was our third name. Then we're doing 9. Is that right? 3 and 9?
Yeah.
3 and 9. So 9 is going to be our next winner. So number 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Nicole Vese. Nicole, are you still watching, babe? If you are watching, make sure you comment. You got to comment in the next 2 minutes to claim your prize. Yes, you guys, this is so awesome. It's going to taste so good. It smells so good. I'm hoping I have some cheesy garlic bread in the deep freeze. But if I don't, I might have to just make my own. Yay, Nicole has commented. Nicole, I know you have your information, but please send it to me again. Again, it's been a long time. So first name, last name, email, shipping information, and phone number. I do need all of those things to be able to send you something through Pampered Chef. Our shipping times have drastically reduced. So that's a huge bonus. You're not having to wait as long for your packages, and it's due to keep dropping all the way to October 1st. We'll be down to hopefully 2 to 3 week holiday ship times. So I appreciate all of you guys. I will post another video in a little bit of cleaning up the enameled cast iron baker so you guys can see how truly amazing it is when you throw a little bit of enamel on a cast iron pan. Thank you guys, and have an awesome rest of your night, and I will see you guys in a couple days. Bye.